Welcome to Community You Report on Hard Facts every Tuesday, except with days that we have exceptions. We talk about the things that are happening in the Lagos communities, in and around Lagos. We're looking at the good things that government have done, the good things that you have also done as citizens, because you also have a responsibility, just as the government has. The problems that you're facing in your communities, what your councillors or your chairmen are supposed to do that they've left undone. We look at all the community issues, whether it's environmental, whether it's water, sanitation, everything. And most importantly, at the state level, the promises that the Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu, made to Lagosians while he was running for his first and second tenure. Has he lived up to it? And that's why I'm wearing my hat as the special advisor to Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu on promises kept. But we're going to start Community U Report today on a note that I know that they're going to come for me. And when I say they, I'm saying you guys. Some days ago, we talked about noise pollution. Remember, a lady somewhere around here in Lagos was recorded disturbing the peace of her neighbors. I'll play that clip again today. And a neighbor had to finally record, one of her sessions and send it, and said that every time any other neighbor confronted her, she would call you a witch. She'd call you, all sorts of things. Just in a bit. Because, of course, if you're trying to sleep or you have a newborn or something, and you hear that kind of noise, of course, you'll not be able to sleep again. And they reported on social media, as usual. And the question was, if it were you, what would you do? I think I played that clip sometime this December. It was December, right? Yes. When I was talking about this noise pollution issue. And I got a lot of reactions from you. Well, this time I also experienced firsthand, on a grand scale, some noise pollution. And this time it was done by church. Yes. They put out their loudspeakers facing the Lekki Ekpe Expressway. So if you were on this other side of the expressway, you have the it's not World Oil. So the church is by Lekki Marwa. It's by the Marwa junction, but you have to go into Marwa to get to the church. And so you can see the church from the express, and you can, get into it from Marwa. Now we were on this other side of Marwa, this other side that takes you to Kuboye. Yeah. And you could hear the blasting of the music from their speakers. The church session had not started. They were just playing music. It was so loud that you'd think that it was back in the day, you'd have those CD sellers, CD players, people that sell music tapes. Back in the day, nobody buys CDs anymore, because you know what? We all stream music now on our phones. But back in the day, you'd have them playing loud, very loud music that you could hear from wherever. That's what it sounded like. And I was just coming back from the gym, and I just stopped somewhere to buy something. And I could not even get a word out to the person that was standing right across to me, because it was so loud. And I was saying, where is this music coming from? And they say, it's coming from that church, right across the road. And remember when I was talking about this issue of noise pollution, and how most of us in this country, especially in this Lagos, we play a huge part. Watch how people are going to call me now and say I'm trying to make the church look bad. But first, I want to start by talking about what the law in Lagos State says about noise pollution. So noise pollution regulations in environmental law set legally binding decibels limits based on area classification, residential, industrial, commercial, or silence zones, and the time of day, often restricting or prohibiting loud activities during night hours. These regulations require environmental assessment, enforce noise monitoring for industries, and restrict the use of loudspeakers and high noise equipment. I must tell you, the speakers were loud. In many jurisdictions, residential areas are limited to around 55 decibel during the day and 45 decibel at night, while industrial areas are allowed up to 90 decibels during the day. And these are things that you need to consider depending on where you find yourself. Please note that the part of Lekki Ekpe Expressway, which also connects to Lekki Phase 1 that we're talking about, is a mix. There are lots of homes on that stretch right across that church, and on the streets where the church is, there's some shops there, but there are also estates, mini estates. So in areas that are supposedly noise control zones, such as hospitals, schools, or corporate perimeters, they are often termed as silent zones. They have stricter and lower permissible noise levels. Industrial and commercial requirements, where you have let's say Eco Market or Alaba Market, noise is allowed. Now, what are the legal consequences? Violations such as excessive noise from fireworks, public address systems, or generators can lead to penalties, including fines, and in some cases, imprisonment. Let me play you this clip first of that woman, just a reminder of that woman that was recorded. This clip was sent on TikTok, and the person who posted the clip was, somewhat running commentaries in the background.
Your daughter is here again. Come and do your miracle again. The God of Prophet TV Joshua, the God of senior Prophet TV Joshua, the God of Temitope. Many of our people, they have slept. Why many? Nobody can battle with my father. Who can battle with my God? Who can battle with Jesus? Who can battle with the Lord? I say no power. I say no body. I say no Jesus. I say no kingdom. I say no power. I say no body. I say no body. I say no power. I say no Jesus. I say no body. I say no body. I say no kingdom. I say no power. I say no Jesus. I say no body. I say no body. I say no demon. I say no demon. I say no demon. I say no body. I say no power. I say no kingdom. I say no body. I say no body. I say no body. I say no body. Our God is good. Nobody can battle with our Lord. Nobody can challenge the King of the universe and Son, the Almighty God. Amen. No power. No power.
At the same time, I will see the face every day.
You have everything.
At the same time,
move on. Stand on your ground.
I will see the face every day.
Move around. God is everything. No brother, no kingdom will come.
If you leave her now insult. She will use the ring. You call this one devil, this one all in neighbors. Now Satan. You don't see Abi?
Father, thank you for
now waiting ye out. And wait to the face. I beg go, very dark man. If you see this video,
this is the part that it's ridiculous. You're calling it very dark man because it's the Minister of Environment. But the most important part of this is that this is what people have to live through every single night. Imagine, I'm not even going too far. Imagine having a newborn that you have struggled to put to sleep. And this is the middle of the night. This is the middle of the night when normal people would be sleeping. And if you must pray, please do so without disturbing the peace of others. Just imagine. Or you're sick. Or you've got a terrible migraine and you're trying to get some sleep so that you can feel better the next day. And this is happening right over you. And this is from the next house. So you can imagine the people that live beneath her. She's upstairs on the next floor. It's incredible, isn't it? But here's the church. Let me play you the clip from the church right across the road from where I was, and how loud the sound was. They used a massive speaker to blast. Ignore my voice because I was just trying to explain, what was going on. Sounds like it's playing from here, but it's playing from the church right across the express, and you can hear it from this other side of the road. Pay attention. Massive speakers. I know that the members of this church are not going to be happy, but this is what we're talking about when we talk about noise pollution. Massive speakers on the road. Bear in mind that next to that church, there are offices, workplaces that are supposed to be quiet zones at certain points. This is about 8:40 in the morning, and this church is blasting. The noise is so heavy that it vibrates even the roads. You could hear the vibrating sound. The speakers were massive, facing the express. It makes me wonder whether the Lagos state government has lost its steam when it comes to dealing with these issues of noise pollution, or we're all just going to be living like crazy people. But I said that to say that we're all part of the problem, because you see, from the person who put out that speaker, who gave the order that speaker should be put on to face the road, that person is a problem. And if you talk too much, they say you hate Christianity, you people hate the church of God. I always use my church as an example. It's one of the biggest churches in this Lagos. And you will not be able to hear any music until you walk into the main hall and open the door before you can hear. It's soundproof. And that's because it's built in an area where you're supposed to make sure that your noise level is reduced. It's in a semi-commercial area, but they're more living people who live. They're more what they call them, residential areas. There are more homes than businesses there. And why can't you just adhere? Putting out these speakers to the road, is it going to bring more people to church or constituting a nuisance? By the way, feel free to tell me what's happening in your community. That was my own community you report. 0201-277-0993, 0201-465-7190. I remember the last time we had a conversation, people talked about churches, people talked about mosques that are causing, a nuisance. Here's a church. So what do we do now, Mr. Tokumbo Wahab? Welcome to Community You Report.
Good evening, Maryann.
Yeah, Pastor. Is this what your church does?
You see, many of us are just too sentimental. When they bring somebody to occupy the position, to bring discipline, the first thing the person considers is his own sentiment of the religion he belongs to. That is the problem. See, common sense that is not common, supposed to let you know that at a certain point in time, you don't disturb others. Instead of you to attract them with what you are doing, you be irritating them. That is what most people don't understand. See, some time ago, I was somewhere in Yola. I didn't even know it was time that mosques, they didn't even use loudspeakers to call people for prayer. I was shocked. And I asked, they said, no, they don't make noise here. That people should know their time for prayer. I said, wow. So one of the challenges that most people don't understand is that it's not until you disturb the neighborhood You even do prayers in your house without even disturbing those who are sleeping in your house, who are sleeping in your own house. In fact, may God save us. So because I think the problem is who is going to bear the card that will not be sentimental about anything. If I like, let me be pastor. If it is a church that has groove, I will go for it. If it is the most that has groove, I will go for it.
Okay.
Simple.
Thank you, Pastor Ladipo, for calling. 0201-277-0993, 0201-465-7190. This is Community U Report. Welcome.
Hello, Mary, and good afternoon.
Yes. Pastor, all the pastors are calling. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Pastor, God bless you. Well, I think that this issue of noise, the noise pollution is crazy. Like now in my own church, you will enter the church before you hear any sound, because it's not wise. You are using your own, to disturb another person. Somebody could be high blood. Say that high blood pressure. I need rest, and you are disturbing the person. The person will go forbid you go and die, and you will not be that person you are not there because I'm not resting because of prayer. So a lot. We really have both the churches and the mosques, and so people should. I think that there should be something should be done in this manner. And moreover, please, I thought I need to talk about this road, this express Otedola Bridge. Please, Otedola Bridge, and I have noticed I have studied that road. That Otedola Bridge is sloppy. It's sloppy. So most times when trucks that are loaded are coming, they move with force. So I'm not an engineer, but I'm thinking if the engineers can put this road speed breakers, maybe like 200 meters, 300 meters on that route, then put signs, this speed bump limit, so that when these trucks are coming down, they will, because every week there's always issues there, so they will slow down, both going and coming. So it may possibly reduce that particular issues over the time. That's what I told me, because that particular road at least is a major highway, yes, around Lagos here, and also the Lagos government should consider putting lights under that.
Oh dear, sorry about that, Pastor Emeka, but thank you. Hello, welcome to Community U Report. Okay, let me end this call and allow you to call me back. I have to go on a break and we don't have enough time for you to speak. But when we come back, we're still talking about noise pollution in Lagos and, of course, other issues in your community. Stay with us. It's still Hard Facts, Community U Report, where you are the reporter and I'm just a scribe taking all your information as the special advisor to the governor, Babajide Sanwo-Olu, on all the promises that he made to you, Lagosians.
Hard Facts with Maryann Okon. We'll be right back. More talk, news, and sports after this.
Mommy, see, I found Daddy's will with a letter addressed to me.
Really?
Yes, son. By the time you read this, I would have been long gone. Just know that I have taken care of your education. Cornerstone Children Education Fund. Daddy!
Yes, my dear.
I read your letter.
It's okay. You are meant to read the letter after I have died, not now.
Daddy, it's good to have a father that takes care of his children's future.
With Cornerstone Children Education Fund, I will always be there.
Oh, yes. Invest in Cornerstone Children Education Fund and enjoy an interest-yielding savings investment plan that doubles as a life insurance policy for your children's education and attractive interest rate. The policy can be used as collateral and serve as a life cover. Visit cornerstone.com.ng. Cornerstone, the future assured.
Free Millions 1 billion Naira jackpot up for grabs every single week. There are lots of other amazing prizes. The first draw is Saturday, 31st January at 8 p.m. on Zobia TV. So hurry and get them soon. Visit AfriMillions.ng to play now. Create your account and come pick your 6 lucky numbers from 1 to 49. Each ticket costs just 1,000 Naira. Afri Millions, we win together. Players must be 18 plus, licensed by the Lagos State Lottery and Gaming Authority. Terms and conditions apply.
Every meal I cook must taste just right. Rich, delicious, full of love.
We hear you. Your Maggie Star in double cubes. Double the flavor, double the convenience. The same trusted taste you love. Maggie Star Double Cubes. Made from fermented soya and other selected ingredients for that deep flavor and quality that only Maggie brings to your dishes.
Absolutely delicious.
Get Maggie Double Cubes today. Me and Maggie, so good together.
Guy, I think I met the love of my life today. Yeah, drop this Jesus in the hall. I was about to talk to her when she entered the bus.
Yeah, sad that you didn't talk to her.
Which guy? I followed her into the bus.
You almost had me.
Of course, I was going to sit next to her when one old baba looked at me. So I had to give up my seat.
Which kind story be this now?
So I decided to write a note.
Finally, victory.
But wind blew it.
Instead of you to go closer.
Trust me now. I did. You know, as soon as someone else stood up beside her, I swiftly sat beside her, checked my breath and all. Anyways, guess who has a date tonight?
Enjoy confidence to go closer with Close Up that gives you lasting fresh breath and full antibacterial protection, because in life, closer is better.
Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise with a shutdown with a new flavor from Five Alive. Five Alive mango with a sweet past gist for corner. Oh yeah, make we loud damn. Five Alive mango don't land. New refreshing Five Alive mango flavor. Grab it, taste it, loud it.
Everybody confirm I'm the correct remedy for headache. Oh, Medic 55 now.
My name na Odunlade Adekola, and I be better hustler. From morning till night, na back to back. Work, traffic, noise. Sometimes it be like say your head go bust. Once that headache show, I go straight for Medic 55. With Medic 55, I dey medic my headache. For headache,
use Medic 55.
If your body no tranga after 3 days, go see your doctor.
When you dine at that 5-star restaurant, ever tried eating with just one chopstick? When you go on a business trip, do you fly in a plane with one wing? Ever tried clapping with only one hand? Or playing a game of tennis alone? We know your answer is a no, because you know it takes two to tango. So, why not choose a partner that's equipped to complement you?
Get Value Alliance Asset Management Solutions today. Let's grow lasting wealth together. Visit www.valuealliance.com to get started. Value Alliance. We grow with you.
What is health? It's more than the absence of illness. It's the state of complete physical, mental, and social well-being. But let's delve deeper. Health is the heartbeat of life. It's the rhythm that keeps us moving forward. The pulse that echoes our vitality. It's a symphony of balance and harmony, resonating in every aspect of our existence. Health is a silent conductor, orchestrating the dance between the body and mind. It's the energy that propels us towards our dreams and aspirations. It is the foundation upon which we build our futures. So, what is health to you? Join me, Kofi Bartels, this and every Thursday for Health Thursday, 8 a.m. on the Morning Crossfire as we explore important issues affecting your health. Only on 99.3 Nigeria Info.
Every meal I cook must taste just right. Rich, delicious, full of love.
We hear you. Your Maggie Star in double cubes. Double the flavor, double the convenience. The same trusted taste you love. Maggie Star double cubes. Made from fermented soya and other selected ingredients for that deep flavor and quality that only Maggie brings to your dishes.
Absolutely delicious.
Get Maggie double cubes today. Me and Maggie, so good together.
Hey, now Rabi, with your Rabi, my teeth strong, my mouth is fresh. He clean well, oh, now Oral-B. Strong teeth Oral-B, fresh breath Oral-B, 24/7 with Oral-B. Strong teeth Oral-B.
Yes, so get your own Oral-B 130 grams pack now. 1,500 naira. Now Nigerian Dental Association serve deal with Oral-B.
Every year, thousands of candidates meet the requirements for a university degree. They pass, they qualify, they are ready. But not everyone gets a place. At Miva Open University, access starts with one clear principle. If you meet the requirements, you can study. It's that simple. No shortcuts, no favors, no compromise on quality. But access does not mean lowering the bar. It means removing the wrong barriers. Distance, rigid schedules, restrictions that do not serve learning. But if you are ready to learn, there is a place for you at Miva. Thousands of students are already studying with us, and you can join them. Visit www.miva.edu.ng to get started. Miva Open University is licensed by the National Universities Commission. Reach higher with Miva.
Introducing Sniper Bed Bug Killer. Eliminates bed bugs and their eggs. It's fast and ready to use, giving you and your family peace of mind. Available in stores nationwide. Sniper Bed Bug Killer. Take back your space.
Who cares for your skin? Who makes you shine? Who makes you win?
Get ready, Nigeria! Win your share of 3 billion naira in the Nivea Double the Care, Double the Shine promo. Buy a Nivea promo bottle today. Scratch the card on the bottle and dial *7022* your unique code #. Follow the prompts to win 1,000 naira instant airtime and an all-expense paid trip to watch Real Madrid in Spain for 10 lucky winners. This offer is valid while stock lasts. Terms and conditions apply. Start scratching, start winning, start shining. Nivea is for skin.
Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise with a shutdown with a new flavor from Five Alive. Five Alive mango with a sweet past gist for corner. Oh yeah, make we loud damn. Five Alive mango don't land. New refreshing Five Alive mango flavor. Grab it, taste it, loud it.
Oh, lunch. Guys, going for lunch. Please, put more stew. Nice meal. My chest.
Suffering from heartburn and indigestion? Try Just Eat. Just Eat is a brand of aluminium and magnesium hydroxide and simethicone. Just Eat is available in suspension and tablets. Remedy for heartburn, indigestion, flatulence, and acidity.
Jested. Now available in new packs. If symptoms persist after 3 days, please see your doctor. Read leaflet inside.
There's so much more to enjoy when you fly in Emirates Economy. More legroom, delicious regionally inspired meals, complimentary free-flowing drinks, and the latest movies, TV shows, music, and live sport. Some of the best entertainment in the skies. And our family services make your journey simple and fun. Plan your next trip and start the holiday early in Emirates Economy. Fly Emirates, fly better.
Hey, yeah, now Rabi, with Orabi, but it's strong, my mouth is fresh, it clean well, oh, now Orabi, strong teeth Orabi, fresh bread Orabi, 24/7 with Orabi, strong teeth Orabi.
Yes, so get your own Orabi 130 grams pack now for 1,500 naira. Now Nigerian Dental Association serve deal with Orabi.
Every meal I cook must taste just right. Rich, delicious, full of love.
We hear you. Your Maggie Star in double cubes. Double the flavor, double the convenience. The same trusted taste you love. Maggie Star double cubes. Made from fermented soya and other selected ingredients for that deep flavor and quality that only Maggie brings to your dishes.
Absolutely delicious.
Get Maggie double cubes today. Me and Maggie, so good together.
Here you go, dear.
Mom, you didn't add milk.
No need to. Taste it and see why.
Wow, but how?
Is it milky?
Yes.
Is it creamy?
Yes.
That's Milo 3-in-1 milky and creamy for you. It's so milky. I don't need to add more milk.
I love it, Mommy.
Give your kids Milo 3-in-1, milky and creamy. It's truly milky. It contains calcium to help your champ win every day. Milo, energy to go further.
Milo!
Hey people, I've got information for you. Who said Valentine is just for lovers? Well, not Wema Bank. The gist is 2026 Valentine just got a spicy new twist with a fresh campaign tagged Evolution of Love, powered by Wema Bank. From singles to friends, lovers getting married, couples long married, Wema Bank is making Valentine special for everyone. And yes, even you and I. The prizes are huge. One couple getting married on Valentine's Day will get their favorite artist perform at their wedding. Deals on Wema Bank. I love the energy. And the rest of us, we've got cool cash, massive credit alerts, vacations and bestications, vacations and weekend getaways, spa, dinner, movie, and gift vouchers, and of course, so much more with Evolution of Love powered by Wema Bank. Send in your entries by posting a 1-minute video sharing how your self-love, friendship, romantic relationship, or marriage has evolved from day one till now. Make sure to tag at Wema Bank and alert_NG in your post and use the hashtag Alert Evolution of Love in your post. To be eligible, you need to activate SOAR, the voice banking virtual assistant on the upgraded Alert app. Create a personal or group goal with the name Love Goal. Fund the goal and transact with your Alert Wema card between February 1st to February 10th. Video entry close on February 8, 2026. More details are available at wemabank.com/love. So what are you doing? Don't miss out. It is Evolution of Love with Wema Bank.
Hey Lagos, have you heard of this gist that's going round, the AfriMillions gist? If you've not heard, I'm here to make sure that it enters well. You see, AfriMillions, that is the home of Africa's biggest jackpot, and I'm not kidding. See, every week there is a massive 1 billion naira guaranteed. I know that you're like, stop now, as how? 1 billion naira? You sure what you're saying? Lagos, I'm not joking, okay? See, if nobody wins it this week, it rolls over until someone finally grabs it. So if you're ready to win 1 billion naira, playing is easy. Go now and visit www.afrimillions.com and play with just 1,000 naira. Sign up, pick your lucky 6 numbers out of 49, then catch the live draw on Saturday at 8 p.m. Now, if your ticket number matches the numbers that come out of the draw machine, you win 1 billion naira, just like that. And if it doesn't, there's something for you now. Don't worry. If you match 5 out of 6, you win 1 million naira. If you match 4 out of 6, you win 100,000 naira. If you match 3 out of 6, you win 3,000 naira, okay? And if you match 2 out of 6, you win a free ticket to try again. So there's something for everyone. You can also play at any Lotomania agent or log on to mylotohub.com. That's mylotohub.com, okay, to get your tickets, or simply dial *1649#. All right, that's *1649# and follow the prompts. And to find out if you've won, it's simple. Just tune into the live draws at 8 p.m. on Saturdays exclusively to Wazobia Max TV. You can also listen to the live draws on Wazobia FM, Cool FM, and Nigeria Info FM from 8 p.m. every Saturday. Another good news is that you don't need to wait till Saturday to win money. You can also win up to 150,000 naira daily. How do you do that? Get the digital scratch card, scratch and review your winnings instantly. Remember, all ticket sales close strictly by 6 p.m. on Saturday. So visit www.afrimillions.com. That's spelled www.afrimillions.com, or dial *1649# or visit any authorized agent to play. Play smart, win big. AfriMillions is licensed and regulated by the Lagos State Lotteries and Gaming Authority. Make sure you play responsibly, okay? Not suitable for anybody under 18. AfriMillions, we win together.
You want to hear all about it? Welcome to the Talk Station. It's more conversation and more conversation.
And then weeks later, there was a U-turn. Well, there was a coup.
Military arrest 65-year-old woman supplying herbs to Boko Haram.
If they know where they are, why don't the army go there and destroy the whole of that place?
Why is it only concerned about politics, bringing everybody into the APC?
Nothing did not take place. Those people are still in the custody of their abductors. Another one has taken place.
As Yusuf dumps opposition for APC. In fact, everybody in Kano has dumped the NNPP.
So Kwankwaso coming out now to say, I'm not saying anything. I'm just saying that he does know, right?
I don't know what these guys will use to campaign again come 2027.
99.3 Nigeria Info. Let's talk.
Understanding Nigeria starts with asking better questions. Hard facts on Nigeria Info, the nation's #1 talk, news, and sports radio station.
This is Community U Report on Hard Facts.
Welcome back. It's still Community U Report on Hard Facts, 99.3 Nigeria Info. You can join the conversation 0201 277 0993 0201 465 7190. We're talking about noise pollution in Lagos. There's a law against it too. But when you have two scenarios like this church is a very famous church. I hear it's mostly a young people's church, and all the cool people go to this church. And so you'd expect that this church would be cool enough to understand that this is a violation of a Lagos state environmental law. That you bring out huge speakers that are earth shaking and put it right across, in fact, in front of the road. It's facing the public. And you increase the volume to the highest. I mean, I thought to myself that, does the pastor know? I almost called his name. Does he know? I mean, if he sanctioned this, then this is just terrible. It was the beginning of January when all these churches were having their fresh something, fresh oil, fresh this, fresh that. You could do it and keep the music and the noise within your church. In all my years of passing by that place, I've never heard that church make that kind of noise. They literally brought out the speakers and kept it on the road. It's crazy. And for the other woman who lives upstairs and cannot allow her neighbors, whether the ones that live next to her or the ones that live under, to have peace because she's praying to her father, the God of her pastor. How does the Lagos state government also help us understand that these laws that they have made can be enforced? Because I don't know if there's any enforcement whatsoever. Join the conversation. Welcome to Hard Facts. 0201 277 0993 0201 465 7190. Welcome to Community U Report.
Hello.
Yes.
Good afternoon.
Yes.
Yeah. Am I on to Miriam?
Yes, you are.
Yeah, God bless you, Miriam. In fact, I recommend you as vice president to Peter Obi. Or
no, I'm not interested in. I don't want to be a politician. Thank you. I love my job.
but
I'm not interested. Oh God, leave me.
Okay, fine, no problem. But we are doing a very good job for Nigeria.
Thank you very much. I like this job.
On the issue, this is Barrister Peter Okon. I'm calling from Mende, Maryland.
All right.
On the issue of noise pollution, you see, Madam Miriam, whether under a Lagos state government law or under the federal jurisdiction, noise pollution though it's not a criminal offense, but it's a civil offense under the law of tort, and under the law of tort, you have what we call nuisance. It is a nuisance, and you can action anybody who disturbs your peace, especially when that area is not an industrial area, like the woman that is sounding like possessed somebody. That woman ought to be in the hospital, because if you ask me, I think she's mentally demented. Madam Maria, what do you expect me to say? Does that woman sound normal to you?
How can I tell? I can't possibly tell, can I?
but do you consider somebody like that as normal? We should help her.
Okay.
Take her to the hospital and maybe pay her bill, assist her. She knows.
Okay, Barrister.
Yes.
Okay, thank you for calling. Thank you for calling. Thank you. I want to read some messages. And by the way, I'm not forgetting you guys. On this stretch, as government is doing cosmetic repairs on the Lekki Ekpe corridor, how are you coping? I've not played badminton in weeks because the traffic. I have to now go through the new road to Ogombo, and I'm not doing it. So, how you guys coping? I'd like to hear. Let me read some WhatsApp messages quickly. Someone here says, it's funny that noise pollution is something that our mental health is affected. I'm sure you mean affects our mental health daily. Please, if you're not calling from the diaspora, don't call us on WhatsApp. Thank you. Send a message. He says, churches, mosques, vehicles, and clubs are guilty. When you live near the road, you hardly sleep. Lagos State government has relaxed that law. Well, shame. Someone here says, heading to mile 2 from Festac Gate before under the pedestrian bridge, there are serious potholes that call for immediate attention. Considering the millions of local and state governments, I'm sure you mean how much, considering the millions that the local and state governments are generating on a daily basis on that road. She says, please use your office to call the state government's immediate attention. Chooks, as the special advisor to the governor on all the promises that he made, Your Excellency, sir, mile 2 from Festac, in fact, if I head to mile 2 from Festac, first gate before under that pedestrian bridge, sir, your attention is needed. We need help us. Thank you. Chooks, I've done my job. This one here says, Maryann, my sister, please, I'm on my knees. Beg the Lagos State government to hasten the cosmetic repairs on the Lekki Jakande Road. It's hell for the people going and coming to that axis. Between Chevron and Jakande, I spent 3 hours, 20 minutes. Idara, I'm so sorry. That's why I say I used to play badminton around that side. I no go. Because it's hellish. The traffic is hellish. But they're trying to make life easy for you, and they're trying to patch the road so that you will not complain that the road is bad, it's destroying your car. So they are helping you. So just manage the pain a little bit. It will be over. I want to sing one song for you, but my voice is bad. I would have sang it. I left my voice at home, so it will not always be like this. Yeah? The government is gonna perfect the road. Don't worry. All right, someone here says, as you're talking now, there is a mosque in our community here that used to disturb us with their noise pollution. Just begin to call their people to prayer at night. Now it's a big megaphone that's disturbing. Over to you, Lagos State government. Mr. Tokumbo Wahab, over to you. Israel Beke from Lekki here says, there's a bus stop called Malwa at Lekki Ekpe Express. If you are coming to Ajah side, you can do U-turn there, but there is no sign there, and the police, is it Marwa or Malwa? Which one? Is it Marwa you're talking about? Okay, and he says the police don't open office there. Those one on Okada 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. they are running after cars that don't know and are collecting money from them. Please, there should be a sign put there that should show us that there is no U-turn. This is a trick that the police and LASMA use in Lagos, because I do not understand why there is supposedly a U-turn and there are no road signs, but you expect me to manufacture it in my brain. I mean, because if you're coming from Lekki Ekpe and you're going to, you get to what's that place called? Maroko Junction here, that takes you to four. Is it? That's where 4 points is. Yes. There's a sign that says there's no U-turn. Most people don't see it, but you see that Marwa. I think someone deliberately took it away. But why would I complain when just here by Maryann Okon, this traffic light, it's been dead for almost 8 months, if I'm not mistaken. 8 months. They've refused to fix it. And that Marwa on to the traffic light today to work, tomorrow it dies. Is epileptic. All we can do is insist that LASMA officials make sure that U-turn sign is put there again. Because you see, the things that we take for granted in this country. So you say that a person should not do U-turn. That do they not know? Is there a sign there? When you travel out of this country, you realize that we're playing, because for every road that you're on, there's a speed limit and the signs are there, so that you will not say I did not know. Ignorance is not what an excuse. In this country, where is it? especially that Mara junction, I know what the person is talking about. So for a person who's never driven in Lagos and decides to do a U-turn there, not knowing that there is no U-turn because there's no sign, they've taken it out. Is that also a crime? Taking out a road sign because you want to make money off people, that's criminal. Shame on the policemen that stand at that junction. This one says 8:30 in the morning with a loudspeaker. 8:30 is good now. Come to my area in Aguda. You will be forced to wake up at 5:30 in the morning. Of course, a mosque. I've told you guys the story before. I used to live in a very residential area. And there was a mosque that was built in the middle, right bang in the middle. And at 4:30, we start hearing that sound. Oh my God. And we had a newborn. It will drive you mad because that newborn will be awake immediately. So I thought it was just us. And then the whole estate went one day to the Lagos State government and said, enough is enough. It's either you take that mosque out of here, they turn off that thing. And that was it. I can take one more call, please. Welcome to Hard Facts.
Hello, Maryann.
Yes.
Godman here.
Go ahead.
So, Maryann, I'm on your side. Just to make you, I'm on your side. It shouldn't be, that noise pollution should be something that needs to be handled. But you said that was the first time you heard that church doing that.
I've never, so I mean, I know that church, and I literally pass there every other morning as I'm going to the gym, and I pass there when I'm going back. But that was the first time I experienced loudspeakers facing the express that you could hear the music from the other side of the road.
Okay, so just to be devil's advocate, or should I say church advocate, maybe they have special programs. They're not going to be doing every day.
So
if there's a place where they can talk to the community that, we're going to have a special program, and the community is okay with it, can there be a position where people can talk to the community?
Why do you have to bring the speakers to the main road?
If everybody is okay with it, the community is okay with it.
Who's everybody? The people that are passing on the road, the people that live on the other side. Because this church is on one side of the express, and the people on the other side of the express are also recipients of that noise. So I don't understand.
I'm not for it, but I'm just saying there's a place where we can.
No, but there are laws, and we must follow those laws until Lagos State government says that in the law and puts a caveat that you can beg the people in the community to accept the noise for a while. Then we'll all say yes.
So I was just thinking of that. That's fine. All right.
There. Thank you very much for calling. You played devil's advocate well. I've got to go. On the other side of the clock, we're going to be talking about the Christian ticket. Is there a possibility, or do we have a head in the clouds? Stay with us. It's still Hard Facts, 99.3 Nigeria Info. I'm Maryann Okon.
99.3 Nigeria Info. We'll be right back.
Every meal I cook must taste just right. Rich, delicious.
99.3 Nigeria Info. We are more than just radio. Subscribe to our YouTube channel at Nigeria Info FM. Check us out on Facebook at Nigeria Info 99.3. Follow us on Twitter at Nigeria Info FM and on Instagram at Nigeria Info FM Lagos for live updates as it happens. 99.3 Nigeria Info. Let's talk.